Hello, how do you solve this problem? A times A times A equals A plus A plus A. So A times A is A power 2 times A. This is A power 3. And this equals A plus A, that is 2A plus A, we have 3A. So what do? We move this over here. I have A power 3 minus 3A, and this equals 0. So at this point, I can factor out A. I have A times A power 3 divides A. I have A power 2 minus this divides A. I have 3, and this equals 0. So at this point, I can have A equals 0. I also have A squared minus 3 equals 0. Now, this is solved already, but to solve this is what we are going to do. If I have square root of x, then raised to the power of 2, this is the same thing as writing x. Why? Because this can cancel the square here, and I will have x. Have you seen it? So I'm going to replace this 3 here with square root of 3 raised to the power of 2. That means I'm going to have a squared minus square root of 3 raised to the power of 2, and this equals 0. I'm doing this so that I can make use of difference of two squares. Remember, if you have x squared minus y squared, this equals x minus y times x plus y. And in this case, our x is a, while y is what? Root 3. So I can substitute those variables for x and y. So I'm going to have, this is a minus root 3 for x minus y times x plus y will be a plus root 3, and this equals 0, the 0 that we have here. So at this point, I can equate each of these to 0. I have a minus root 3 equals 0. I also have a plus root 3 equals 0. So right now, I can solve for a here again. Remember, I've gotten my a1, which is 0. So to solve for a2, I simply move this over here. I have a2 equals root 3. This is positive root 3. Now this I can solve for a3 by moving this over here. I have a3 equals negative root 3. So I have three values for a. I have a1 equals 0, a2 equals root 3, a3 equals negative root 3. So these are the three values for a. Now the next thing we are going to do will be to check. We are going to check using each of the values of a. Of a1 equals 0, a2 equals root 3, and a3 equals negative root 3. And the question remains, we have a times a equals a plus a plus a. So let's start with when a is 0. Then we have 0 times 0 times 0. The same thing as 0 plus 0 plus 0. 0 times 0 times 0, this is 0, equals 0 plus 0 plus 0. This is 0. That has satisfied the equation. Now let's consider a2 when it is root 3. That means I'm going to have, this is root 3 times root 3 times root 3. This equals root 3 plus root 3 plus root 3. So from here, root 3 times root 3, that is root 9. So we have root 9 times root 3 equals root 3 plus root 3. This is 2 root 3 plus root 3. So from here, root 9 is 3. So I have 3 root 3, or 3 times root 3 equals 2 root 3 plus root 3. This is 3 root 3. So 3 times root 3, we have 3 root 3 equals 3 root 3. The both sides are the same again. Let's consider when a equals negative root 3. So I'm going to have, this is, remember, a times a times a. So let me write it here. Equals a plus a plus a, and our a is negative root 3. That means we are going to have negative root 3 times negative root 3 times negative root 3 equals negative root 3 plus negative root 3 plus negative root 3, right? So this is out of the way. This is not included. I can erase this. Okay, so this is negative root 3 here. So negative times negative, that is positive. Root 9 times root 3. Root 3 times root 3, that is root 9. So this is positive root 9 times negative root 3, right? This equals negative root 3 plus negative root 3. Plus times minus is minus. So this is like negative root 3 minus root 3. So this is negative 2 root 3 plus minus root 3. Have you seen it? Root 9 is 3. So this is 3 times negative root 3 equals negative 2 root 3 plus minus root 3. Plus times minus is minus. So this is just like writing negative 2 root 3 minus root 3. Are you seeing that? So 3 times negative root 3. So this is negative 3 root 3 because this is 3 times negative root 3 equals negative 2 root 3 minus root 3. So this is the same thing as negative 3 root 3. So this part and this part are now the same, showing that our solution is obviously very correct. So the three solutions have proven to be correct depending on how you solve it. So guys, the simplest way to solve this problem, you just multiply the both sides, but multiply the left hand side, have a power 3, add the right hand side and have 3a. Form an equation here by moving this over here. So you factor out the common term, which is a. Then this, you can make this to form difference of two squares so that you can have two different equations by replacing this 3 with root 3 power 2. That was the major thing we did there. And after doing that, we then apply the formula for difference of two squares, which is this. And from there, we have two different equations and we solve it and have these two different solutions. So that is it, guys. Thank you.